Morning, it's Tuesday, 1st of August, I mentioned, and 95.5 WFMS. Jim, Deb, and Kevin, congratulations going out.
To the Carmel High School girls swimming and diving team. They were named USA Today Girls Team of the Year.
How about that?
And in reality, they should be the girls' team of the 3 decades.
Well,
they've won 37 straight titles.
in
37.
37.
So every year they've won the state title in swimming or diving for 37 straight years. They've actually won 38. They missed 1 year.
Wow, what happened?
Would have been, I don't know. They came in second, maybe. I'm not sure. But that's impressive.
That is impressive. That's
right here in Carmel, Indiana. The girls swimming and diving. And the boys swimming is not bad, but they were not named. USA named the girls team of the year. So congratulations to those young ladies.
Kidding.
Did you swim? Were you a swimmer?
Yeah, a floater.
You're a float. Yeah. You like the floating down the river kind of guy.
Yeah, you got an inner tube.
Yeah.
That's my.
I never swam competitively, but I swam. I was a lifeguard. I enjoyed swimming. My youngest daughter swam competitively, and now one of my granddaughters does.
Oh yeah.
So but I admire that. I think it's awesome. But I was never that fast or whatever.
Yeah. I wasn't either. Like I said, floating was really
and diving almost makes me nervous. Watching the diving, I think they're going to hit their head.
Hit their head on the board.
Yeah,
oh my gosh.
My.
Oh yeah. I mean, that's too close. I love watching it.
Yeah.
But it's not much. I couldn't even begin to do that. I could fall.
That's not an Olympic sport, Jim.
Okay.
But congratulations again to the Carmel girls, high school girls swimming and diving team, USA Today's girls team of the year.
Salute.
Awesome. 6:11. Chris Jansen says, you know what? It really was pretty simple. The details coming up in 12 minutes. It's time for traffic, sponsored by Hubler Chevrolet and drivehubler.com. One real problem to make note of, it's in Fordville. It's Pendleton Pike through Fordville. It's closed due to some construction between Maple and Walnut, and they'd say just follow the detour. You'll be fine. More in moments.
That's Tim Duggar. You're going to see him for free this coming Thursday at Cabela's up in Noblesville, starting at 6 o'clock. He'll be doing a country summer concert up there.
I love that.
Stopping by, you can maybe win some $500 Cabela's gift cards, sponsored by Curb Records, and also sign up for that $10,000 shopping spree as a grand prize. So that's this Thursday at Cabela's up in Noblesville. Let's check the Nash News now with Kevin. Chris Jansen says it's simple.
It was pretty simple. Details on that in about 30 seconds. Thomas Rhett brings a massive number of hats on his tour bus.
Oh, yeah?
Took a picture of it the other day and posted it on social media. It's a bunch of hats that he has lined up, and he has them in order of color, has them sorted in order of color. So
one of those,
whatever he feels like that particular day on stage, he grabs it. Now, when he was in town and performed, he wore one of them backwards. So sometimes he maybe feels like in a backwards mood. I don't know. But he travels with a ton of hats. For the first time in history, country artists have the top 3 songs on the Billboard Hot 100. This has never happened before.
Never.
They are Jason Aldean's Try That in a Small Town. That's number 1. Followed by Morgan Wallen's Last Night. That's number 2. And Luke Combs' Fast Car, number 3.
That's
never
all
happened
genres.
before. All genres. Dolly Parton and Slash, who's the lead guitarist for Guns N' Roses, guest star on Chris Jansen's new song, 21 Forever. So they asked Chris, how did this happen? How do you get 2 legends a part of your song? He goes, well, it's pretty simple. I just reached out and asked them, and they said, yeah.
Oh, really? Oh, wow.
They're like, sure, we'll do that for you.
Wow.
So, I guess that just shows you, just ask.
Just ask?
It might happen.
And it could happen, exactly.
That's your Dash News now. It's 6:23.
All right, Walker Hayes is going to be in town this coming Friday, and it's a concert season, isn't it?
It is.
Without a doubt, too. Good morning, it's Jim, Deb, and Kevin at 95.5 WFMS, and Kev's got the Daily Dirt here, and if you're throwing things at Drake shows, it might be okay.
In this case, maybe.
Yes.
Details coming up in about 30 seconds. Dirt is sponsored by Mark Deedle. Paul Rubens, a.k.a. Pee Wee Herman, died after a battle with cancer. He was 70 years old. Paul had a prepared statement apologizing for not sharing that he had been fighting cancer for the last 6 months, but he wanted to keep it somewhat quiet.
Secret, yeah.
Suzanne Summers is battling breast cancer for a second time. She, of course, starred in 2 hit shows, Three's Company and Step by Step. Our thoughts and prayers are with her as she seeks additional treatment for that. So the bras just keep popping up on stage during Drake shows.
Oh, really?
It was just last week that someone tossed a 36G bra on stage during the show. And now 2 bras were thrown on stage in D.C. over the weekend. One was an H cup, and the other was an L cup.
These are parachutes.
And Drake joked, how many letters did this thing go up to? It's pretty obvious that these are probably fake, not real.
Right.
But he jokingly said, well, if you're going to throw things on stage, I guess that's better
They're
than
going to get hurt there.
some folks are getting tossed up there on
Right,
stage. But don't throw anything on the stage.
Yeah, just enjoy the show.
Yeah, just enjoy the show. That's your Daily Dirt.
Morning, 7:37 with Jim, Deb, and Kevin at 95.5 WFMS.
Another day, another bunch of kids head back to school today.
Oh, yeah.
Slowly but surely, more and more kids here in central Indiana are finding themselves waking up to that alarm clock and heading off to school. And I love this. This little stat came out today, and I laughed out loud when I read it because I don't believe it's true. It says 44% of teenagers admit that they will use Alexa or Siri to help them with their homework. 44%. You know that's much greater than that.
It's probably
and then
so.
I'm going to add to this bit of information without doing the research. I would add to that and say, and 100% of parents will use Siri or Alexa to help them do the kids' homework. So when the kid comes to you and says, hey, what is the capital of Kentucky? Then they just go in there and Google it or Siri.
Hey, Siri?
Yeah. Oh, you got it there?
What is the capital of Kentucky? Oh, it's showing me Frankfurt. She's not talking to me.
Okay, but that's right.
That
would be right.
See,
so but I love how 44% of the kids, teenagers, were honest to say, yeah, we'll probably use that to help us with our homework. When the rest are going, no, we wouldn't.
Oh no, we're just right. It's all up here.
Not at all.
Now, do you think that you would have used it back when you were? You know?
No,
I just saw the look, Kevin.
No,
That's
Jim,
all.
I would not have used it. I'm no.
Yes, you're true to your.
I was one of those kids that did the homework on the bus. Typically,
oh man,
on the way to school.
Oh, to school. Oh.
Yeah, because I didn't do it the night before.
Right. I got you.
Yeah.
Okay, so well, that
now,
is
Deb, on the other hand, probably she had her homework done well before it was due. Probably. No, she didn't either. She would have used Siri or Alexa as well.
Yeah,
anyway, 44% of today's teenagers admit that they will use it, but we know for a fact it's much more than that.
Mm-hmm. And 100% of parents.
Oh, no kidding.
Good morning, Jim, Deb, Kevin, 95.5 WFMS.
Well, we're still buying stupid stuff as an impulse buy, but not as much stupid stuff as an impulse buy. Last year, they calculated how much we spent each month on impulse buys. Those could be anything from Amazon purchases to something at the grocery store, like, oh, you know what, I will buy that gallon of ice cream that I didn't really plan to buy.
Yeah.
Last year it was $314 a month. This year it's pacing at $151 a month.
Okay.
So dramatically a lot less.
You think it's because of the pandemic? We were home a lot during those days?
Well, that was 2 years ago. This is last year. No, I think people are just going, either they're watching what they spend or they're saying, you know what, I don't need that forehead headlight thing that I bought.
Oh, I do.
I'm talking about you. I don't know if you've seen the Facebook page, but we posted a picture of it, and a lot of folks commented on this forehead headlamp that Jim bought as an impulse buy. I'm not even sure why you bought it.
Well, I didn't need it, but I thought I'd really like to have one because I've seen them, and they look really useful because sometimes you work on something and you can't hold the flashlight. You need both hands. It's perfect for that.
Well, I made fun of it because I've got 2 of them, and I use them from time to time. I made fun of it for you as an impulse buy because you just thought it would be neat. A lot of folks commented on it, though, that they have it. They said, one, it's great for walking your dog
I never thought
at night. You can aim the light down at your feet. And another person said, well, if you want to grill when it's dark out,
there you go.
You could grill.
And then you cut in, so make sure, it's medium rare.
In those cases, you've got a dog. Cooper likes to go for a walk, so that would help. And, of course, you have that brand-new grill of yours that was not an impulse buy. I don't think it was.
No, I thought that was true.
So you could grill for that. But anyway, we are spending less on stupid stuff or impulse buys each month than we were. Only 151. Now, I'm nowhere near that. I very rarely do an impulse buy.
You don't sometimes see something and go,
no, I will sit and think about it, look at it. I'll go look at it at the store, come back home, think about it some more. I very rarely go and buy something on an impulse.
Well,
unless it was like food. Like I said, it was like, oh, there's that gallon of Neapolitan ice cream. Sure, okay, let's get that.
The Roomba.
That was an impulse buy for you?
Well,
oh, really?
I thought, is this any good or not? And so I did a little research, but we didn't need it. We got a vacuum cleaner.
Well, we've got one. We love it.
Yeah, but you love yours too, and I do too. We've become friends. It sometimes chases me around the house. But so it's kind of fun. But that was somewhat of an impulse, but not as expensive.
But clearly the forehead headlight was an impulse buy.
Yeah.
$151.
I love it because wherever you look, there's a light.